What's holding you back from success? I see someone here and I feel like you definitely got a lot of potential. You got a lot of ideas. I feel like you're meant to be a millionaire. You're meant to be rich. But I kind of get the sense that have been delayed. I know life happens, but I feel like when you get down to it, you definitely are procrastinating or blocking it for some reason. I do feel like maybe there's an insecurity that you feel, and you would rather do something else. So I kind of feel like I don't know, like just get anxiety about doing the work. You know what I mean? What I'm seeing here is that you're meant to be an entrepreneur. I do see success for you. I see abundance, prosperity. I see like growing wealth, like planting the seeds and it grows into a tree, and the tree has money, endless money, like so much growth. That's so much potential. But you would rather, I don't know, kind of like you kind of block it out because there's too much to do. There's a lot of anxiety. Maybe you don't deal with stress that very well. But I feel like you definitely have a lot of to offer, a lot of ideas. You're very creative. There's not just one thing. I just feel like multiple things, that you could start doing and that you could bring this abundance into your life. That's what I'm seeing here. What else does Spirit say? So, like, again, epiphany. So you've recently had some type of a new idea to come through when you were very much relaxed to go for it, to start to, get the wheels turning. The multiple ideas from Spirit. I get the sense that you get downloads. I also feel like maybe your routine currently is jarring you, making you feel bored, and maybe you want to do something that you're more creative about or more excited about. I kind of get the sense that you're a great leader, so I do feel like you were born to lead, born to create something new. I see a celebration very soon. So it looks like you're about to enter a new cycle and about to, I think maybe by the new year, I do see something to celebrate. Okay, so something joyful, something that you created, that abundance, that you created, that blessing, that continued the blessing. I definitely feel that you are overwhelmed in your life and you definitely need rest, mental rest, and I think maybe that is causing the stress. Spirit's like saying take that risk. Okay, there are these options here. You got to take that risk because you definitely are too comfortable in your life, in your routine. They said that you need to maybe focus on something else, maybe read a book, find out more information, get more knowledge, get more grounded, be in your body, not be in the mind space. They said it needs to end, this overthinking, procrastination, this shadow self, this insecurity of failure. It needs to go, it needs to end, it's in the past. It's just past. It's like a conditioning and energy that you grew up with, and Spirit is like saying let it go, let go of the shadows of the fear of failure or fear of starting something new. They said to devote yourself or improve yourself, or you're going to be forever restricted in the mind, which is also makes you restricted in everyday life, in your in your environment. So they says you have a wild imagination, again, creativity, ability to create something out of nothing. For sure, you have definitely been robbing yourself of opportunity or self-sabotaging. I see some financially, like it's been hard at times, and it shouldn't have been like this. You should be struggling for someone who is supposed to come through and become that rich. You do have a purpose that Spirit is actually calling you to come towards that pathway, and it's been calling you for a couple of days now. I just feel like you've just been too exhausted, overthinking, and very much having a lot of burden on yourself with everyday life because of maybe the restrictions that your job has over you. You know what I mean? So I see here that multiple options, multiple gifts will come through from you moving towards that goal. You definitely need a little bit more discipline, maybe more meditation, to have some time for yourself. They say, this card says truth. So it says that the spirit is speaking through you and telling you what to do. So what I'm seeing, you are clearly hearing them to go through it. And there's a lot of, they've been speaking to you for a while about it, but I feel like you definitely were comfortable in your darkness, you know, comfortable in your misery, that you were very scared of changing it. You see psychic awareness, so you can definitely pick that up from what they're trying to tell you. One spirit is trying to give you opportunities. This is golden, I don't know if you can see it, it's golden bird. It's trying to give you messages of you know, of what to do next. And this fish is basically abundance coming through you. So I do see a new beginning. I see finally you started something very recently to start getting the process moving, opening that door and getting that opportunity, getting that abundance. I'm seeing you do multiple things. This is just the start of that new beginning in regards to your career. You definitely are fighting your shadow self right now. Okay, something to do with childhood, or there's something to do with trauma that you don't want to face. I do feel like there's been a lot of suffering, a lot of sorrow, a lot of guilt or shame, or maybe fear in generally, to go for something, and a fear of, you know, change, or fear of like being seen, or fear of failing. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that you need to take care of yourself more. You need to take, you know, don't be so hard on yourself, right? You got a lot to create in this lifetime. And let me see, you need to decide very soon what voice to choose. Okay, there needs to be some type of compromise. You can't stay stuck forever, that's what spirit is saying. What else do we know? You need to be a little bit more disciplined, so that could really help you, you know, mentally get out of that cycle of toxic thinking. You know, you definitely, this has been on the back burner for too long. That's what spirit is saying. So you definitely have something, and you've been sitting on this gold mine of a business idea for too long, and it's about time to change it. Balance. So you need to do something to balance this out, because it hasn't manifested yet. It says that you need to be brave. It doesn't matter about what's scary. The further you go in, the more smaller that these things get, less scary the experience is. So spirit says you can be strong. Okay, so I kind of feel if you don't, you always feel like you've lost something, or that you could have tried better. Get your priorities straight, spirit is saying, because you're going to go, it's going to be a long way moving forward, in a good way. It's the clearer path. The universe is trying to clear the path for you, and they're urging you to walk down that path without any resistance. Okay, so you need to spend some time alone to hear your thoughts, disconnect from the stress and overstimulation. That's what I'm seeing here. And I see victory, success at the end of the road. I see the roads are paved in gold. I see abundance, prosperity, achievement. I see recognition for what you do. And I also see that you take care of everyone in your family or people around you. So I do see very proud people around you. So I'm guessing family members and friends and people who appreciate you. And I kind of feel like you are going to be very blessed from the heavens. You see the stars, there's multiple blessings coming for you, but you have to walk through that door. If you don't, you'll stay stagnant. And this is a big sign for you to go after that dream, that plan that you are doubting yourself about, because I do see victory, success, prosperity and immense wealth.